These are all the U.S. vehicles used in World War II. These machines didn't just roll onto the battlefield, they rewrote history. Let's break down every U.S. vehicle that helped win the war. Section 1. Light tanks. Number 1. M2 light tank. The early bird of America's light tank family. The M2 wasn't a battlefield monster, but it trained thousands of American tank crews who later fought in North Africa and Europe. It was basically the warm-up act before the real war kicked off. Number 2. M3 Stuart. Now this is where the fun begins. The M3 Stuart was fast, reliable, and absolutely loved by its crews. British troops even nicknamed it Honey because of how smooth it ran. It zipped across the desert like a go-kart with a cannon. Number 3. M3A1 Stuart. A cleaner, more polished upgrade of the original. Better turret design, smoother handling, and a far better experience inside those tight steel walls. Number 4. M3A4 Stuart. Streamlined armor, improved interior storage, and extra space for the crew. This version fixed a ton of complaints and became a favorite for dangerous recon missions. Number 5. M5 Stuart. New engine, new body, same classic Stuart spirit. The M5 was faster, quieter, and perfect for slipping behind enemy lines without being detected. Number 6. M5A1 Stuart. The final form of the Stuart series. Tougher armor, improved reliability, and rock-solid performance. Crews trusted this machine with their lives. Number 7. M24 Chaffee, the undisputed king of America's light tanks. Armed with a legit 75mm gun, the Chaffee finally gave light tanks real stopping power. It arrived late in the war, but instantly proved its worth. Section 2. Medium tanks. Number 1. M2 Medium Tank. Think of this as the awkward teenage phase. The M2 Medium wasn't great in real combat, but it taught American engineers exactly what not to do, a lesson that shaped the Shermans to come. Number 2. M3 Lee. This tank was unique. Strange gun placements, tall like a building, and not very graceful. But its massive 75mm gun hit like a freight train, making it a key player in the North African campaign. Number 3. M3 Grant, the British-tuned version of the Lee. New turret, better layout, and more comfort for the crew. Same punch, cleaner design. Number 4. M4 Sherman. Now we're talking. The hero of World War II. The M4 Sherman was the backbone of America's armored forces. Reliable, easy to repair, and produced in huge numbers. Not the strongest tank, but always there when it mattered. Number 5. M4A1 Sherman. Rounded cast hull, smoother armor shaping, and improved survivability. Same firepower, cleaner style. Number 6. M4A2 Sherman. A diesel-powered Sherman used mostly by Marines and Allied forces. Steady, strong, and perfect for long-range operations. Number 7. M4A3 Sherman. America's favorite Sherman. Powered by a strong Ford V8 engine with upgraded internals and better armor layout. Many late-war upgrades were built on this chassis. Number 8. M4A4 Sherman. A longer hull with a redesigned engine setup. Most were shipped to the British through Lend-Lease, but it still belongs to the U.S. Sherman family. Number 9. M4A6 Sherman. A rare variant with a new diesel engine and a redesigned hull. Only a limited number were built and never widely issued. Number 10. M7 Medium Tank. Prototype. A lightweight, fast prototype meant to replace both the Stuart and the Sherman. It showed promise, but didn't meet battlefield needs in time to be deployed.
Section 4. Armored Cars. Number 1. M3 Scout Car. The classic American scout ride. The M3 Scout Car was basically a tough armored pickup truck with extra firepower strapped on. It carried recon teams, commanders, and sometimes entire small squads right up to the front lines. Not super armored, but fast enough to dip out the moment things got hot. Number 2. M8 Greyhound. Now this one, an absolute fan favorite. The M8 Greyhound was the Corvette of armored cars. Fast, smooth, and armed with a punchy 37mm gun. Crews loved it because it could sprint across the battlefield and still hit hard enough to scare enemy infantry and light vehicles. Number 3. M20 Armored Utility Car. Think of it as the M8's little brother. Same chassis, same speed, but instead of a turret, it had an open-top layout for recon commanders, scouts, and radio teams. Lightweight, dependable, and perfect for directing battlefield traffic. Number 4. T-17 Staghound, a big, beefy armored car mostly used by Allied forces. The Staghound wasn't widely used by U.S. troops, but it was still part of America's World War II inventory. Solid armor, long range, and heavy presence, it felt more like a mini tank on wheels. Number 5. T-17E2 AA car, the Staghound, but transformed into an anti-aircraft beast. Armed with twin 50 cal machine guns, this variant shredded any enemy aircraft that dared to fly too low. If a plane slipped into range, the T-17E2 turned it into metal confetti. Section 5. Amphibious vehicles. Number 1. LVT-1, Landing Vehicle Tracked, the original American Amtrak. The LVT-1 could push through surf, mud, sand, basically anything the Pacific threw at it. It ferried Marines from ship to shore while soaking up enemy fire like a champ. Number 2. LVT-2, a massive upgrade over the original. Stronger engine, better suspension, and more room for troops. The LVT-2 became the backbone of U.S. amphibious assaults across island after island. Number 3. LVT-4, the most famous LVT of them all. This version came with a drop-down rear ramp, making troop and gear unloading way faster. The Marines loved it, and it became a major player in Saipan, Tinian, and Okinawa. Number 4. LVT-A1. The A stands for armored, and this one came with a turret. Think of it as a floating light tank. It supported infantry during beach landings, firing on enemy positions while still cruising through shallow water. Number 5. LVT-A4. Even tougher and even deadlier. Armed with a 75mm howitzer, this version acted like a floating artillery piece, perfect for busting bunkers, blasting shoreline defenses, and clearing the way for the troops. Number 6. WWII Amphibious Truck, nicknamed the Duck, a legend of logistics, a 6-wheel truck that could literally swim. It hauled troops, ammo, fuel, supplies, whatever the mission needed. From ship to beach to deep inland, the WWII kept the war machine moving. Without it, operations in both the Pacific and Europe would have been a logistical nightmare.
Section 6. U.S. World War II aircraft. Number 1. P-51 Mustang, the rock star of American fighters. The P-51 Mustang had speed, range, and firepower, the full package. Once the Mustang showed up, U.S. bombers finally had a guardian angel that could escort them deep into Germany and bring them home safe. Pilots said flying it felt like riding pure freedom. Number 2. P-47 Thunderbolt, the tank of the sky. Massive, tough, and packing a brutal punch. The P-47 dove like a missile, hit like a hammer, and soaked up damage that would rip weaker planes apart. Ground troops loved the Thunderbolt because it turned enemy armor and bunkers into molten scrap. Number 3. P-38 Lightning, the twin-engine devil. With its iconic double-boom design, the P-38 looked like a spaceship long before its time. Fast, deadly, and perfect for long-range missions, especially in the Pacific. American aces, including Richard Bong, the top U.S. ace, made the Lightning an absolute legend. Number 4. P-40 Warhawk, the tough, dependable workhorse. The P-40 wasn't the fastest bird in the sky, but it was rugged and reliable. Its iconic shark-mouth nose art became one of World War II's most feared sights. If you saw that angry mouth diving toward you, you knew trouble was coming. Number 5. B-17 Flying Fortress, pure American muscle in the sky. The B-17 was a flying tank, loaded with guns, long range, and tough enough to survive insane levels of battle damage. Many B-17s came home with holes, missing parts, and shredded wings, still flying strong. It was the backbone of daylight bombing over Europe. Number 6.
B-24 Liberator, the long-distance king. The B-24 carried more bombs, flew farther, and hit targets deeper inside enemy territory than almost any bomber of the war. It crushed Axis supply lines and dominated long-range missions across Europe and the Pacific. Number 7. B-25 Mitchell, the bomber that hit Japan first. The B-25 Mitchell made history in the Doolittle raid, America's first strike on Tokyo after Pearl Harbor. It could take off from carriers, fly low, and hit hard. Fast, flexible, and trusted by every crew that flew it. Number 8. B-29 Superfortress, the ultimate American heavy bomber. The B-29 introduced pressurized cabins, remote-controlled guns, and incredible range. It dropped the atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, ending the war. This wasn't just advanced, it was decades ahead of its time. Number 9. C-47 Dakota, the plane that kept the Allies alive. Paratroopers jumped from it, supplies dropped from it, and wounded soldiers were carried home in it. The C-47 was the beating heart of Allied logistics. Without it, operations like D-Day wouldn't have happened. Number 10. F-4U Corsair, the whistling death. With its bent wings and monster engine, the Corsair dominated the Pacific. Fast, agile, and armed to the teeth, it shredded ground targets and outflew enemy fighters with ease. Japanese pilots feared this bird, for good reason. Number 11. F-6F Hellcat, the ace-maker. The Hellcat earned more U.S. Navy aerial victories than any other fighter in the entire war. Easy to fly, brutally effective, and tough as steel, it turned rookie pilots into instant legends. Number 12. SBD Dauntless, the dive bomber that changed the war. The SBD Dauntless sank multiple Japanese carriers at the Battle of Midway, flipping the Pacific War in America's favor. Slow but unbelievably accurate, it hit targets with surgical precision. Number 13. TBF Avenger, the torpedo hero. Big, stable, and heavily armed, the Avenger launched devastating torpedo attacks on Japanese ships. It was also flown by future U.S. President George H. Bush. This aircraft earned respect wherever it flew.